Actually, yeah, cause that shit not it. Like, good. All this stimuli and those kick. I mean, correct. Good enough. What up? Golden girl. Love you, baby. What's up, golden girl? Oh, man. Feeling sick. God dang it. Can't open up the damn fridge. Golden girl, what's going on? You all right? Did you eat? I'm about to eat. Okay. I'm about to eat and try to get some energy. Pull some energy out of my behind. I have no energy, no sleep. I believe I had caffeine pills somewhere around here. I'm gonna deal with that. That stuff don't work. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Golden guy. I love you, baby. Come right now. Getting dressed at the same time. So, this internet gonna keep messing up. I'm about to figure out I'm keeping it all the toe. That's exactly what's about to go down. Listen, I need that. So, matter of fact, I should have jumped. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Good in here. Who else here? What up, y'all? Morning, house. What up, Isaac? I see you. If you are new, I need you to like and subscribe. You know I dropped some comedy. Yo, what up, Baltimore? I see you. How everybody doing, man? Yo, you don't know how my patience has been going for this motherfucking like. We eating right now. Trying to get out this house. I took a pre-workout. That's how I've been living. I ain't been sleeping, so I've been stealing energy. I don't know if people know. A pre-workout is basically you stealing energy from storage in your body. That's what pre-workout, because you know it's for the gym. Y'all heard what Baltimore said. You chilling. About to go work out? Word. I mean, I done did my first joint, but you know we about to head out, go get a second one going. But listen, I'm gonna show you. That's why I ain't gonna lie. You know, I was getting energy the correct way. I was sleeping. Oh, I can't even see you guys. Still can't see. I'm black as hell. But let me so I was getting energy the correct way, right? About a month ago. Just from food. Then I went back to caffeine, right? Because for the gym, you gotta be careful, especially when you're exercising and you're getting stronger. You'll get addicted to caffeine like crack. So I was using caffeine, ended up buying one, and I'm gonna show y'all a terrible product so y'all don't ever use it. That's why I used grapes. People need to understand grapes. Grapes with seeds. That's a great pre-workout. You have to be eating a clean diet though, because if you're eating fried foods, McDonald's and all that, and then you're gonna eat grapes with black people's skin, I don't want to get too much into biology, but this is what the elites did. They made a lot of the foods affect us the most and make our sugar go higher quickly. So if you're eating pretty clean, if you are new, I need you to double tap like. I need you to subscribe first and foremost. If your muscle don't look like that, you definitely need to subscribe. But grapes is all you need for energy for the gym, or just for energy, period. But you have to have a clean diet, preferably plants only. This the bullshit I was taking. Look at this thing. That's it. It's called Mother Bucker. Matter of fact, I don't even care. Mother Bucker, right? 400. All I saw was the caffeine content because I like a lot of caffeine. 400 milligrams, but you need thiamine with caffeine, and that family, it creates a focus. It almost like holds your muscles so tight. So if you lifting something heavy, that's why I'm way stronger than I look. If you lifting something heavy, you don't feel it. But of course, you gotta be careful how you take any supplement, right? Because I'm not trying to go into bodybuilding competition. So I don't have to bench 500. I don't have to squat 800. I don't got to do that. But if you are new, I need you dark and deep. What kind of pause worthy? But if you are new, subscribe. Who is that? Primo? Primo in the house. I think that was Primo. But yeah, man, I don't advise. But when you use fake processed caffeine, it steals from, let's just say, compartments in the body that give energy. It steals it instead of letting the body release it. So right, and this one doesn't even steal it correctly. This is terrible. Waste $60. Right, and I don't even got no money. But yeah. What up, Primo? 1738. What up? What up, Rasur? What? Rasurlua? Rusurula Scan? We're gonna call you Han. Nah, I was just saying, don't abuse caffeine or pre-workouts because I brought a terrible one for the past month. I exercise. I'm healthy. So I'm talking about healthy stuff right now. And I use caffeine. Sean, that's what I'm gonna call you. Um, Son or Sean, what is it? Roosteroo. But anyway, don't if you can use natural like grapes for energy, whether you're exercising or not, because on throughout the planet, everybody's complaining about energy and energy's deficient. It's because of the diets, all right? The diets that go viral on how to eat. So anyway, I was using fake energy, and this one just like you have to start understanding the chemical compounds of stuff that's in these pre-workouts. Because what you need is caffeine and thiamine, but we don't even want you guys to go that route. This one is terrible. Damn near $70 waste of money. Because it doesn't, number one, it doesn't have that relation, that family, that marriage of certain chemicals. But when you start dealing with chemicals that's unnatural to the body, and it'll hurt you faster. So if you can use just grapes for energy, please do. What up? What up? Lake. That's what we're gonna call you. I'm looking for a word. Which word out of your name can I say? Lake. That's what we call you. We eating salmon and rice right now, but this thing messed up my energy when I took it, and I don't even take it because I took a big scoop. I said, let me take a small scoop. Still worse effect. That's why I had to do research on it. I was like, let me take a small scoop and it make you feel like this. I'm like, oh hell no. $70 waste of money. That's what I get. Should have stuck to my grapes. But that's what it is. But we eating natural. That's what we do. Natural. Y'all watching my videos? I drop videos every day. Rose videos, I show people how to eat, exercise, talk to women, take herbs, play basketball. I make you smile. I make you proud of yourself. I show you how to work hard. I drop think pieces, artwork. I got like 10 playlists on here. This is BenHasLuv TV. That's somebody on TikTok. Yeah. BenHasLuv TV. I give y'all something to just sit down and watch. Press play and sit back. What up, B3? B3H. What up? But people don't even know the secret. Water with a pinch of salt. Make it sea salt in the morning. The body absorbs it, gives you that little energy to get up. But man, when I tell you I need it, boy, I was just feeling energy because life been so busy, man. I don't think I've slept on time in a long time. But we doing that today. I ain't trying to go for you. Go find them. Oh, you got some new earbuds? That's what's up. If you are new, I need you to like, comment, subscribe. But I tell you, I'm glad I didn't have too much to do today. I had one thing to do. I had to reschedule it for tomorrow because this messed me up. I took this at 9:30 in the morning and it made me like this. I said, oh shoot, I can't go outside. Nah, I can't. Somebody may rob me. You can't be walking nowhere in the world like that. They're gonna go, what the hell? Let's see what's wrong with him. Get his pockets. So let's go with everybody. Y'all watching the videos? Well, okay, I guess I'm learning that. I'm doing that super fast. Plus, I ate some nasty bacteria and got sick for like 2 days. But it's just I pay so much close attention. I should work for the CIA. Like people don't even know things you touch, and a lot of people do this every day. You touch something, even if you cook with something, you didn't clean it right, or if you cleaned it and the sponge was too dirty from yesterday, you probably wiped the wall, forgot. The next day, you wash the dishes with the same rag, stuff like that passes bacteria. And people don't know. People do that every day, and they go, "Oh, It's cold outside. Nah, you don't even realize you put back more extra bacteria in your body, and you didn't realize it because the body normally fights. The body's immune system. We're like X-Men. We're all like X-Men. We don't even know it. Yeah, I'm just with that. I don't know if I'll be able to. What up, y'all? Why y'all so quiet? What y'all scared? Oh, cause I'm brolic? If you not like this, 10 push-ups right now. And you need to hit the subscribe button too. A lot of people in here, not enough likes. Can I get the likes up? Or I'm about to end the stream. I'm about to end the stream anyway, because ain't no likes. Nobody donates. Nobody helps support the movement. I've been handing out roses. Nobody want to hand out. What up? What up? Andis. What up, Andis? I'm running low on food. I should drop some video. Golden girl, I love you, baby. This internet be messing up, man. It look good. All right. Right. I get these boogers out my nose, man. Oh. Uh, who's here? Golden girl, you still here? How you doing? Golden girl. I love you, baby. I'm like, I needed that right stuff. I probably could have worked $5, right? Well, anyway. What up? Who here? Why you acting scared? I saw you in Walmart the other day sniffing drawers. Did you? That wasn't me. That was my twin brother. I swear. I'm doing all right, Remo. You're funny. You're funny. This guy's stupid. What up, Danny? You definitely need to subscribe now. Hold on, what flag is that, Remo? Where are you from? I'm West African. I'm Liberian. You definitely need to go. I just dropped some. I drop videos every day. This is BenHasLuv TV. I show people how to eat, exercise, get brolic like this, talk to girls. I do comedy. Obviously, you need to go see I do reaction videos. Everything that everybody asks me, I do it. I was always handing out roses to women. Some meth head told me to put it on camera and he cursed me out in the street. I ain't handing out roses. You don't want no money. So if you want to give me money, give me money. But put it on the internet, motherfucker. So I record the roses video. Even though I stopped doing that because gay guys they were too angry at me. They was out there trying to fight. Hey yo, let me get a rose. I said, hey. Only handing out roses to girls, brother. However you live, that's on you. I'm not promoting that. These guys, I'm talking about trying to doing. Oh hell no, I ain't gonna hand out no roses. No girls was giving me no donating money for roses. No guys, nobody. I said no, I'm not getting no fights over fighting gay guys because they want me to be gay. I said oh hell no. Even though I still got like 3 weeks worth of video that I'm still posting, but if y'all want those roses videos, y'all gonna have to start donating. I ain't fighting no gay niggas for nothing. Yeah, I was gonna do a little recon because crazy. So going over there and makes no damn sense. Her doing that shit, she found her lane. Same hairstyle, same outfit. And she just got, I know she got bread said she got to. Uh, alrighty then. Good, yeah. What is that noise again? Is that my phone? Oh yeah. What up, Simp? Simp in the house. Nice to meet me. What you talking about? I told the cable company, man, I don't got no money for internet. Yeah, charge me all this bread. It needs to work. I'm using my cell phone internet over there. This one. Neck they using. What up, y'all? I was here like 3 minutes. You always do. Yeah. No, I was supposed to leave because I had a prior engagement, and I had to reschedule because I took some caffeine for the gym. You know, I told you I exercise twice a day. My skin looking crazy. Anyway, I've been cheating because you know I'm super healthy guy. Got smaller too. I was using fruits for energy, but about a month ago I stopped using that though, and I was using caffeine and it wasn't working. Well, I mean it was working. Then I ended up using my last bread I had on this terrible caffeine product called Mother Bucker. And I don't want to get too much into the chemistry because just like I said, when you start talking about chemicals and all this crazy stuff for the body, that's when it gets into a more dangerous territory because you should go straight natural. All this stuff, it tells you that it kills you on the bottles too, but it cleverly words it. It say, "Hey, if your family got high blood pressure, if your family got diabetes, if your family got cancer, when it says if your family got something, that means it will give you that dis-ease. That's what we call it. It'll create those problems for your body if you continuously use it. If you are new, I need you to subscribe. It's not enough likes in here, people. It's a whole gang of people in here. Why y'all acting scared? Anyway, the first part of the live, I was showing this. Let me show it to you. Don't ever get this. And I'm not gonna lie. The company is cool though for their protein powder. Mother Bucker, trash. I was just going because it said 400 milligrams caffeine. Yeah, that's a lot, but I use it a lot. I was using it a lot, at least 350. You need caffeine and L-theanine to help the focus, and it grabs your muscles like this so you can lift more. And it wasn't doing that with me, messing me up. So I don't want nobody to use that. Stick to the natural way grapes. I'm glad to see the internet's back up and running. Well, damn. Well, that's the egg drop challenge. I guess they like that one I did. Yeah, because I threw a little joke on it and what up, y'all? Well, who that golden girl only? I don't believe it. What? Toy cars fast and speed. You ain't gonna believe it. Number one, I went at a big toy car. Why you gotta get the sweet toy? Okay, number two. Okay, the car is number man the other. Well, you beat that too, but you're slower than me. Man, you about to lose, y'all. You about to lose. He won. With the run. Oh, I didn't do. Wow, look at that. Hold up. I went at a big toy car. Why you gotta get the sweet toy? Okay, number two. Okay, the car is number man the other. Well, you beat that too, but you're slower than me. Level three. Y'all seeing this? I know y'all know y'all. He's slower than me. Pink choice. Yeah, there you go. I'm trying. Let's see some toys. These can't be toys. You want that one too? Okay, Bumblebee style. That's the Bumblebee joke. Yeah, that's it's saying like, why is it doing it? Yo, I hate this shit, my nigga. It's showing that I still have that left on there. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh yeah, it's checkmate for real. Come on, this shit is back online. Oh yeah, the Bronx. Bronx walking in 4K. Come talk to me. Yeah, you've been going viral for the wrong reasons recently. You walking in the
When allergies interrupt playtime, the power of Claritin comes to the rescue.
What up, Golden Girl? You still there? It's cold outside. I know everything. Is this live? Cause she think it's on. It is 5:19, bro. What up, Data? I see you. I need y'all to subscribe though, Data. For real. Need y'all to help me make this worthwhile. It's like I ain't got no bread from off spending money for this. You know, we're ravished. They got boozy on. That's it.
On rappers, okay, disrespectful women. This is the point time. Get them. I would care about that. Put your hands on me, don't touch me. We got to start things off with finesse 2 times because he's known to always go off on people who even look at him the wrong way. And things certainly go left during the 20 versus 1 when a disrespectful girl.
What up? Yeah, I'm from New York, born in Africa.
You know this. I'm real. But you're a rapper too. So I want to know what's going on here. The internet, I want to know the real. I know, okay, well, this ain't for me. You already know what I represent down here. Queen of down south, mother queen. I don't represent that. Like the real. The internet talk about I'm in your face. So I rather ask you. I rather ask you because I know what they can say in the streets. Things just kept getting more heat, but she started asking like she knew what was going on in his life and talking over him. So it was no surprise when Finesse crashed out and put her in her place. I fit my finger down. But I was on it.
Nice, nice, bro. You look kind of you. I am kind. What are you doing over there watching shows? Yeah, no, I post content because I hand out roses to women. I do comedy. I show people how to eat, exercise. But I stopped handing out roses to women because gay guys, they wanted to fight, wanted me to give them a rose. I didn't want to do it. I live in New York. I hand out roses to women and I do interviews with them. But I give a comedy, roses video, reaction video, sports, exercise. think pieces.
He's actually checked multiple females for being way too disrespectful.
Everything people ask me to do, I do it. So it's just nobody supporting it. That's why it's hard to keep doing it. Yeah. If people support, that'd be great. Donate, that'd be great. Nobody want to donate.
He ended up taking over the show to shut her down and put her in her place for speaking on his business like something really happened.
Just keep going. Yeah, thank you, bro. 5287. Oh, but I ain't handing out roses no more. Too many gay guys wanted to fight. I'm not fighting no gay people. Even if you're right, and may end up going to jail. With my luck, they'll probably be gay and well. Last one that tried to fight me, I know he was like probably was Jewish too. He was angry. I didn't want to give a rose to. I said, "Yo, brother," and don't get me wrong. A lot of them, I still tell them, "Yo, hit my social media, follow me." For all the women on his page, you gotta respect
The woman at a live event, he had to check her over since
them. But once I say I give them my social media. They'll come in the comments, and some of them will do this, especially the trans. I love being a heterosexual male, and that's what I'm gonna promote. Everybody who got love for me, I got love for you. But they'll come in the comments and they'll start disrespecting the women, and I gotta block them. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna slow down on going out there to give out road because it was too much. It was too much. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get back to it. I ain't gonna let gay people make me stop loving women. Hell no. But I had to slow down because it was becoming too much. Uzbekistan, where's that at again? He was raised by a woman. Now, Russia. Oh, it's next to Russia.
It's way too much during a 20 versus 1 video with a little Woody. See, Woody has been.
Did it finish? Cause this is like no too much. Let's go. Tell me something about it. Is this a good place, a bad place, what? Matter of fact, I interviewed a girl from there actually. I definitely did. Or I should have slapped that bitch. But yeah, definitely check out that interview. Cause I definitely interviewed a girl from there. If you want to know, I need you to subscribe though, y'all. Thanks, man. Oh, there you go.
He was live on IG since he had paid to fly her out, but didn't buy her anything to eat when he already had food in the house for her to eat. So he had to check her for being ungrateful.
Joy goes back to the scene. So I ain't gonna believe it. Number one, what the hell? Joy, why you gotta get the sweet? Listen, Okay, I think it'd be foolish.
That's what you enjoy. Why you gotta get the sleep to look in the hotel? Okay, the call is little man the other. Well, you beat that too, but you're slower than me. Level 3. Y'all seeing this? I know y'all know y'all. He's slower than me. That pink joint. Yeah, there you go. Hurt your bunion. Oh, that's a fire color. Let's see some toys. These can't be toys. You want that one too? Okay, Bumblebee style. That's the Bumblebee joint. Man, you.
Hold on, where is what I was looking at? Trying to look for the guy. Damn, he is handsome. What you know about you? Thank you, brother. Only love women though. That's what we promote on this page. But thank you. I guess we do it on it over here. 60. Big old head. Yeah, that last one I did that fast.
To the test. So he had to check her on the entire drive home for always lying to him. Yeah, them 5 questions about you, who and when and where, why. I was in trucking at the time. My mentor had somebody who traded, pulled up to him. He lived in the. I'm like, there's no way he's making 5K a day. Like, he's lying. So, me being the person that I am, I kind of called him out. So he walked me outside. He said, "You see this grid, this grid, this grid." I said, "Yeah." He said, "On my whole block from trading." After that, I set up. I said, "Hey, show me this." Every time it adds that $1, it gives you $20. And on average, the movement is $10 when it breaks that range. So $20 times $10. It's $200. $200 a day will change a lot of people's lives, bro. 50K a year, 50K a year, passively.
Yeah, I think I seen him before. What up, y'all?
It's happening right now. It's happening to Benfield. Watching.
Why are y'all so quiet? What up?
And it's happening everywhere. And it's happening with Ripple. I did it!
Vitamins get all the credit. The minerals do all the work.
Hey, vitamins do a lot for the body.
And minerals make sure that a lot actually happens. I was in trucking at the time. My mentor had somebody who I've been in Atlanta, flew out to Atlanta because listen, I heard rumors. I heard rumors. The streets was talking, the gram was talking, the internet was talking. It is possible to make $200 a day. It is possible to make $2,000 a month passively in like 15, 20 minutes. I'm calling Cap at the beginning of this episode. So we're gonna see what's going on. On today's episode, we got my guy, Terry Otter. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I didn't mess up your last name. Stock Trade T. Welcome to the podcast. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. Let's get right into it, right?
What up?
We're gonna get into the back of the story, right? Yeah. Because my job on the Execute podcast, because there's a bunch of executors listening to the podcast, is to find out the fluff, find out the cap. We got to sift through it, man. Like if it was so easy, then everybody would be doing it, right? Yeah. Fine. So talk to the people about we did breakfast, we did a little brunch before. You was like, my mentees on the low, they doing $200 a day. We're gonna talk on it. We're gonna do a mastermind today. We're gonna talk about how they doing that. Let's get it. And you said your folks are trading futures. Futures, yeah, that's a fact. So real quick, how is that possible? When did you get into? Let's talk about how's that possible. How's that $200 a day?
Yeah.
Times how many trading days? 20 days in a month for you?
20 days in a month.
20 days in a month for you, right? So that's what, $2,000 a month?
Mm-hmm. 2 months, so that's like 4K.
4K a month.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Listen, man. I'm a college dropout. I'm kidding. 4K a month passively.
Correct.
How is that possible? What strategy are you teaching them for them to do that? That's it.
So I'm teaching an open range rate. So very simple. So the
Open range rate.
open and
Listen,
range
man.
rate.
Open range rate. Listen, man. This is we here with it. I teach my folks like because now you're talking Chinese, right?
Got you.
All right, go ahead.
So look, I teach beginners anyway, so my communication is pretty good. So the opening range rate.
Who's still here?
I trade on a 15-minute time frame, and people don't understand that a 15-minute time frame basically represents when a candle opens and closes.
Mhm.
So you can trade on any time frame you want, 1 minute, 2 minutes. It just basically the time frame is based upon when the candle opens and closes. So usually on the Nasdaq, I back tested this 100 times each year.
Mhm.
So I haven't tested it this year, obviously, because it hasn't been 100 days. We're walking into the new year, but basically back testing this on each year, the opening range break, meaning I mark the high of the first 15-minute candle and the low of the first 15-minute candle. And then I wait until 9:45 because the market opens up at 9:30. So I wait the first 15 minutes for that candle, first candle to form.
You watch it.
Right. And then the next candle that opens, I wait until it breaks that range. So if it doesn't break that range in the next candle, then the next 15 minutes I'll wait. But whichever time frame that it breaks that range is when I take my entry. So when I take my entry, let's say the candle was at $100, right? My expectation for it to move a minimum of $10 because the Nasdaq pays you $20 per dollar movement. So every time the Nasdaq moves $1, it gives you $20.
Up or down?
Up or down.
Okay.
And on average, the movement is $10 when it breaks that range. So $20 times $10 is $200.
That's it. And so you teach your mentees that simple strategy, and they do it over and over again.
84% of the time.
84% of the time. That's crazy. $200 a day will change a lot of people's lives, bro.
50K a year?
50K a year, passively. And how much time does that take?
Usually under now. I'm not in the market past noon.
You're not in the market past noon.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. All right. Stock trader team, let's get a little background. Let's start with because everybody, I want them to Google you. I want them to get on your gram. We're gonna put his Instagram. We gotta do a little research. We gotta see what's going on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
How long have you been in this game? How long have you been in this game?
5 years, bro.
5
This
years.
is my 5th year.
This is your 5th year. Congratulations doing it.
Like,
how'd you get here?
bro, so honestly, I started long-term investing, and I flipped my portfolio to $30,000. The way I flipped my portfolio to 30, I wasn't trading. I was only long-term investment. So the way I flipped my portfolio to $30,000 was I was just buying my stocks around Bitcoin. So I was buying like Mara, Riot, and at the time, Bitcoin was exploding. So the stocks around it was exploding. So next thing you know, my account.
Nobody saying that?
I'm like, yo, okay. My investments was solid. So one time I was on the beach. I was in Fort Lauderdale and I met with this gentleman. And I was at the bar and I said, yo, I just made $7,000 long term. In a day, $7,000 long term is a lot. I mean, $7,000 is a lot in general. And I'm like, yo, drinks on me. And the guy was like, oh, do you trade? And I was like, I got a long term invest. What's trading? He was like, do you option trade? And I was like, nah, what's that? And then he was like, that's $7,000. Could have been $700,000.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah.
Wait, that's the difference if you're doing futures?
Because here's the thing: when you do an option trade, you're basically putting a deposit down, or you have 100 shares in a contract, versus me actually buying a long-term stock. So, on an option contract, something can move a dollar, and then with it moving that dollar, I can make $50 to $100, depending on whatever the delta is. The delta is basically your risk to reward.
Right.
A dollar in a long-term investment is just a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more risky, but it's still tradable terms.
That's nasty. So go ahead, finish. He said it could have been 700.
Yeah, it could have been 700,000.
Congrats and how'd you know? You saw my video?
Still working my job, still working my 9 to 5, but I had some passive income. So I'm like, all right, let me get introduced to trading. At the time, my mentor had somebody who traded that lived in my city, which is Columbus, Ohio. And he lived there. And I left work one day. He said we can meet up. It was 8 p.m. Pulled up to him. He lived in the hood. When I tell you he lived in the hood, he lived in the hood. I'm like, there's no way this dude's making 5K a day. I'm like, there's no way he's making 5K a day. Like, he's lying. So you know, me being the person that I am, I kind of called him out. I'm like, yo, why do you dress like that? And, you know, if you making 5K a day. So he walked me outside. And he said, you see this, we call them half a doubles one matter, duplex. Yeah, yeah. He said, you see this crib, this crib, this crib, this crib. I said, yeah. He said, I own all those cribs. He said, I own my whole block from trading. He said, and my family lives in there. And
Sharks in the house.
he said, trade. After that, I said, I showed you the brick. I did, yeah.
I heard, well, you good, man, a little minute, Shark. What up?
So this is the first gem you dropped today. He took the money from trading because that's cash you made, right? And then he went and put it into long-term investment. Actually invested in bricks and living off. Can I tell you what my mentor taught me? My mentor taught me. He was like, he's white. He's like, you want to know why y'all poor? And then I got offended.
Yeah.
He's like, you know why y'all poor? He's like, y'all don't know how to live off the drip. And I was like, what do you mean by that? Literally, he showed me his bank account. He was like, he did a deal, got $2 million, right? He literally 2 days later wired the $2 million and bought a hotel, right? The hotel is gonna make him about $30,000 to $40,000 a month. It was like
That's because white folks are taught that. We aren't. Sorry, man. You know what? I've been training for the boys. Okay, no problem, Shark. Okay. Listen, you're still great because a lot of people they can't even fathom doing something like that. People you told that to, they probably said, whoa, okay, yeah. So who are the Knicks playing? They probably want to switch subjects because they're so intimidated. They're like, how the heck you about to run that? The only Africans win those type of things. So you ahead of the game, brother. And I ain't surprised. Oh yeah, and what I see a lot is, as I said, people pay attention. Oh, you said, oh yeah, the Boston Marathon. Yeah, you gotta be careful that marathon. Yeah, they was on the news that time. You remember about that bomber guy? But I always watch the marathon, right? And you will always see, you will always see 60 and 70-year-old people there. Yep. Especially the New York marathon that they run all through New York. Like, I would see that and it's so inspiring. I'm like, dang, look at you. Like when I see old, that's why I love exercising, because yeah, I'm getting smaller. Certain gyms, I go to a lot of gyms because a lot of people bother me. All right, they don't let me work out in peace. But what I realize about going to a lot of gyms, I like to go to the ones where I see a lot of. When I go to gyms and there's a lot of 70-year-old men, in particular black men too, because the white guys. When I see the white guys and number one, I don't see them. The white guys. How old are the white guys I normally see? Cause it's the black guys that are like the oldest, and then I would see black guys and the black women. I would see the oldest white guys. I would see 60s. You know what I'm saying? But I like to be anywhere where there are a lot of 60 and 70-year-old, especially men. Period. It's so inspiring. The black guys, they look young as ever. Shaved head, like they just got young girls, they still piping. You know what I'm saying? But I always talk to them, whether they're black, white. Black and white are the ones I normally see that are that old, but mostly black though. Mostly black. The black ones, they look good. I say this: the black ones, they look real good. The white ones, they don't look healthy. I ain't gonna lie to you. They look extremely old. But the fact that they still got up and came to a gym, and they'll be saying, because especially because of the melanin in the skin, that's why they'll look older, right? It's just, I like to be where some older, especially if they look young, like, you know what I'm saying? These black guys, and a lot of the black guys, the main reason for this, because, they're from out of the country. So, out of the country, they eat off the land. They're not used to McDonald's and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So these 70-year-old men been eating plants, not only plants, but a lot of plants since they were born. You know what I'm saying? And but when I see the marathons, that's when I see. That's why you can't really judge a book by a cover, because the white men, they may not look, because I said the older black men, they'll look really good, old, right? And they'll exercise too. But what the white guys, they won't look that great. They'll have a gut. But in the marathon, those will be the ones moving the fastest. Right? And you be like, it's so inspiring. It's like they're not letting the gut stop them. And some of them be super vascular. It's like when I see an older man just working that hard, period, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. I love seeing 60 and 70-year-old, because I got to talk to them. And when I talk to them, just like I say, the ones that look really healthy, the main thing I always hear is the eating. The eating. Number one, no smoking, no drinking, like how we don't promote that on here. No drug use, no alcohol, and they eat good. Block Woos in the house. Yo, I took a terrible pre-workout and this thing messed me up. That's why I'm still in the house, man. Y'all heard what Flock said, y'all. Double tap, like, share that live. I think I got enough energy to finally get up and leave, because, yo, I'm telling y'all, man. I took this bullshit and I'm going to make sure I promote. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is called Mother Bucker. For the past month, I haven't been taking my grapes. I take grapes for energy, right? I've been Flock. You better look at my page. I've been here. Well, the lives. You mean why haven't I been? Because I post every day. That never stopped. Haroon's in the house. I post every day. So if you ain't came to my page, you ain't been here. But the lives are getting better. Flock. That one I will not lie. I haven't been getting no, so just working, having no money, trying to pay bills, all this crap, trying to make this content really pay off, man, because I love it to life. I love talking. Like, I call y'all and I had to realize this. Strangers become more family than who your blood. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys, like, I got a lot of people who depend on my lives and my videos to stop them from committing suicide and a lot of stuff. And be honest, people have told me that. And the fact that they're just so genuine, you know what I'm saying? They're not really looking to harm me, you know what I'm saying? And Berg, no, I don't. You know, your name would have been familiar. I don't remember you. Because I'm like, what part of your name would? Because I normally snatch a part out of somebody's name to remember. Like Haroon, Flock, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I could have said Joe, but I don't remember Joe. But anyway, you here, so you fan. All right? Joe, you mean you must have just came, Joe. Pause. Oh man, I said that kind of loud. But yeah, man, like the internet will bring you around so many great people. That's why people say this all the time. Don't get me wrong. It's just family. It's just when you're in relations with people for a lot, and that's what you consider family. Family are people you've been connected relationship wise for a long time. And people I'm 42, everybody know that. I'm old. Back in the day, people were different. They're not like me no more. Like, they respect the fact that, yo, you're my blood. So if I got it, you got it. Today, and especially in America, they don't teach that. So family don't act like family. But when you come on the internet, you start meeting all these people, everybody will treat you with so much respect. It's like, wow, don't get me wrong, you got your trolls. I get trolls every day. I've been old though. I don't care. But yeah, no. And what people don't even understand, I have to look, because I'm 42. A man doesn't reach his financial stride. That's why I tell everybody, you need to be studied. I'm very studied. If you're a black man, if you're a man, study men. If you're a man with melanin in his skin, study men with melanin in their skin. If you're an African man with melanin in his skin, study African men with melanin in their skin. Then study everybody else. When you study who you are, you start to realize all what they portray in the media and this, that, is what drives people crazy, drive people to drink, kill themselves, suicide, depressed. Once I started to realize who I am, the average man does not reach his financial stride in America till he's 45 or 55. I was like, oh, shoot. But you got all the women in your ear. You got to be rich. You got to be rich. It's like the average man ain't rich. Everybody's not Michael Jackson. We're not going to be a millionaire at 5 years old. Yeah, Haroon. But now a lot of, that's why once I started to study statistics, because I'm like, yo, governments, governments, who is this running them? Governments, cities, towns, they all do studies on people to figure out control, to how to control you. Because a lot of us, we are how we are because structural things was put into place and we don't even realize that, right? So once I started doing that, I'm like, hold on, if governments, countries, they doing all these studies on the people to figure out how to deal with them, let me start doing that. And all these colleges, they'll do studies on certain demographics of people. And when you start black, white, European, Asian, all this, when you start looking at, and you can just Google these studies. Colleges do studies, and I'm talking about colleges all over the world. Governments also, but in particular colleges, they'll do studies on people, all types of people. And when I started to study myself and who I am and people, a lot of success in my life started to elevate. I stopped having mistrained thoughts, astronomical feats, what I believe something's supposed to be when it's really not. And I tell everybody to do that. This guy, who is this? 6891. He said, what the hell is this video? It's a reaction video. But yeah, I need y'all to sub up, y'all. Subscribe. I'm glad I did find that excuse me. I found appreciate that. Listen, I took this book BS and I like it messed me up. I promote to never take this. Their protein powder is good, but you should do the natural way for energy. This is a pre-workout. It's terrible. It's terrible. I took it at 9:30. I was supposed to leave for somewhere at 1. I couldn't even leave. I had to reschedule it. Cause this just had me stuck. I was like, oh hell no. Cause you know I exercise twice a day. Morning and then when I go out now. Damn, this shit is soaring. Which one? Think I done figured something out again. Yeah, see, I like that. At least that's what I like. I finally figured out videos to bring me subs. Oh, why isn't this one going? What? What did I do for that? Oh, that's the fridge thing. Oh yeah, the punchline that was pretty. Yeah, I want to see this actually. What up, Haroon? Oh yeah. I didn't even see you wrote that. Hold on, let me write it for you. I'm about to write it. About to write my Instagram. Um, there you go. That's the Instagram.
on the run for shooting somebody, and D&M still chose the mother to sign me and embrace me. Look, one of my kids. Yeah, you know what? He want to laugh, right? You hear me? He always want to laugh, right? Because I told the deal. I told like my first deal. I told him it was for $10,000 in the back of guns, right? It's that right? Sure.
I think I may need to promote my other. Do I have them in my bio? I'm like, well, I look like that. Yeah, they're doing good. And that joint's at 3K already? Well, let's see. Yeah. 10 shares at 1. Alright. But yeah, I'm about to go, y'all. I gotta go. I love you to life.
At least I know